Hello. Welcome in, viewers. Welcome. How are we all doing? Colin, congrats on being first in chat. Novelty, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 2 whole months. Thank you as well, Cheese Man, for the tier 1 for 11. So close to a full year. Howdy, how are you doing? Waz, hello there. What up there, Ty? Welcome in. Wither, what a fine time to be a no voter. We actually did a whole presentation yesterday on why it's not a great time to be a no voter. But hey, to each their own. Justin, hello there. Aspera with a 25 stream streak. Molly, hello there. Hopefully the dinner was good yesterday. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you all. Just about to head to work. Wanted to stop by and say hello. No worries, I understand. Thank you for saying a quick hello and the resub, of course. Very nice of you. Dinner good, date bad. Oh dear. Sounds like there might have been some drama there. At least the dinner was good. At least the food was good. I can imagine, like, I'd almost rather the date not go good than the food not go good. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I hope the dinner itself at least was tasty. Oh, oh my goodness. Marston with a 190 stream streak. No way. That is absurd. Thank you so much for that. Aqua, hello, happy Friday. Welcome in. It's half FPS Friday. Normally on Fridays, we do FPS games. But because I wasn't streaming Monday or Tuesday, I decided today we're going to start with a little bit of Zomboids, and then we'll swap kind of earlier in the night to a little bit of FPS content. And I actually have a bit of a squad coming for FPS Friday, which should be very fun. We're going to do the finals, but let me put on my headset. Let's get into the stream. I'll put on the camera in just a moment here. I'm not able to see chat right now because I forgot to pull out. There it is, although it just broke everything. What was my volume at? Damn, I forgot what my audio settings were set to. I'm assuming this will be fine. We'll see. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Here in the Philippines, it's already Saturday morning. Time zones are always so confusing to me, dude. They are always way too confusing. Hello there, Lame Safir. Good to see you. Welcome in. RPM, greetings. How is the eyeball feeling? Well, I went to my doctor's appointment. I'll talk about that in just a minute here. Let me catch up on chat, though, because I wasn't able to look at it for a moment. Chungus, welcome in. First thing out of his mouth was that he doesn't like redheads, and I'm a redhead. That's a good start. That's a great opening. That's really, really good. By the way, I don't like people who wear black shirts. But the eyeball, let me talk, I guess, really quick about the eyeball situation. Went to the doctor today. My vision, I thought it was getting a lot worse. It's actually getting even better. It's just, I can't notice it. So when I did the exam, at first, when I was just like looking straight on, it was bad. Like I couldn't even make out the big letter anymore. Like it was really hard. Which is basically right where I was before the surgery. And what happened was they ended up taking the little eye cover that I was holding up and they closed it. So basically, it was only a pinhole I could see out of. And when they did that, it got rid of all of the bloom. It got rid of all of the light scattering and everything. Got rid of all of the blur. I could see so clearly. And I was able to read, I went from reading 3 lines on the first day after the surgery to reading 5 lines, which is actually, I think, pretty good. Uncorrected, by the way. Uncorrected. So my doctor, from what I understand, basically what that means is when I got the surgery, like because the vision difference was so immediate, like my eye kind of like locked into that. And then slowly, as I started to heal, the vision kind of got warped around because my eyeball is quite literally like every day it's changing shape. And he even showed me, they did like topology graphs like to like see the roundness of my eyeball, and he showed me the images. And before, it was like all red and white, basically, which is bad. Imagine like a storm radar. That. And then now, a week later, it's basically all blue and green around my eye. And the more important thing is it's symmetrical. So basically, it's well rounded equally, which is really good because that means I can just get glasses, like a new prescription, and it'll be great. And they even helped me like set up a new prescription, and I could see so well with that prescription. I could read the 5 lines clearly, like 100% clearly, basically, with that new thing, and it was really good. It was really, really good. What's happening is basically I just need to give it more time to let my eyes fully heal, and I think over time I'm going to naturally notice my uncorrected vision go back to what it was, or at least that's the idea in theory. But either way, I mean, once I get my right eye done and I'm able to get new glasses, like my eyesight should be basically perfect, which will be so great. I'm so excited. Thank you all for the kind words. Thank you as well, Charge, for the giant hype emote. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. For me, the fog is gone. The blur and the whatever else, the blooming. But the only issue is right now, I can't really take advantage of that. Like, I can't walk around with just like a pinhole covering my eye to see out of that, unfortunately. So I have to wait. My vision's going to suck for a little while. Hopefully, when I get back from vacation next week, it'll be in a much better spot, but we'll see. And once I get the final surgery done as well, I'll be able to get new glasses, and then it'll be perfect. So they actually told me as well, I wasn't expecting this. Apparently, I could get my next surgery as early as end of September for the right eye, and then wait like a couple weeks and get new glasses after that, potentially. So I don't know if I'm going to do that, because honestly, that's a little bit close, and I also have a lot of stuff coming up. But I don't know. That to me was like, wow, this could actually be done a lot quicker than I thought. Prime, welcome in. Marston, by the way, thanks for the tier 2 for 11 whole months. I really appreciate the extra tier up. Very nice of you. Almost a full year. It's been nearly a year since I started watching. Happy to hear the eyes are doing better. Thank you very much, Marston. I do appreciate that. Do the big emotes bother you from a chat disruption perspective? No, not really. I don't mind them. And I think there's actually settings if you don't like the giant emotes where you can like disable it. I think there's accessibility stuff if people didn't like that. So I'm fine with it. If you want to keep doing giant emotes, you know, feel free, Charge. Hello there, first time chatter. How are you doing? Welcome in. Katino? Katinoi? I'm mispronouncing that so bad. Did I get a corneal transplant? No, I got something done called CARES. CAIRS. What is the reason? Medical emergency, or you didn't like glasses? No, my eyes, like I was actually going blind in my eyes. I have keratoconus. I have a very severe case of it, in fact, where this eye was legally blind. And like it basically still is right now, but like once I get my glasses, it'll be perfect. And I mean, on paper, it is actually way better now too, like already, but I just really can't notice the difference because it's so weird. But yeah. Unusual. Hello there. I had to wear an eye patch in middle school. I had something trapped in my tear duct. Oh no. Dude, I forget who it was telling us a couple days ago that they had to get surgery in their eye because they had a metal shaving stuck in it. That sounds so horrible. That sounds so terrible. I don't know. I'm sorry you dealt with that. Eye issues are not fun, guys. Eye issues are not a good time by any means. By no point, no one ever is like, I would love to have an eye problem today. You know, it's horrible. Team, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just boot up the Zomboids early on because, again, we're only going to be playing Zomboids today for a little bit. It is 6:40 right now for me. I'm probably going to be hopping over to the finals sometime between 8:30 to 9 because I do actually have a group joining me for the finals tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. But we'll continue the CDDA playthrough for now. I just wanted to like, I guess, talk about the eye thing really quick too. Got some weird eye business in my left eye. You're 100% correct. Anything, but 100% correct saying they're not fun. No, they are not. They are not. Excuse me. I'm still getting over the cold as well by the tiniest margin. I would not get eye surgery unless vision loss is at stake. I mean, I don't think anybody would get eye surgery either, unless their vision was truly fading. Is there like cosmetic eye surgery? Because I've heard of things like eye tattoos. That sounds horrible. I don't think can think of a single tattoo I would want to get on my eye. Nor do I think anybody would ever notice an eye tattoo. People would just think you have something stuck in your eye. That sounds the worst. I don't know. Punished Snake, how are you doing? I feel lucky, Beaver. I was cutting through a 2x4 and the edge was sticking out and got cut and launched into my tear duct. No permanent damage either. Okay, you are very lucky then. You are incredibly lucky that that happened. I saw a video on Instagram a long time ago of a guy where he was working with a saw blade and it snapped, it like broke while he was doing it, right? And a piece of it, if he didn't have the safety goggles on, it would have gone through his eye. You literally, the camera just pans over from the broken saw blade to the guy wearing the goggles, and it's like quite literally going through the goggles, like about to enter his eyeball, but it stops right before. Darth, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub for 8 whole months. How are the new eyes doing? They are, on paper, doing excellent. I just can't notice too much yet. But yeah, I've seen that video. It was crazy. Dude, it's wild. That video, if I ever do, like, anything with power tools, I think that is the video that will always make me use safety goggles. I wouldn't even rely on, like, the thin safety goggles where it's, like, it just looks like normal glasses. I would get, like, proper goggles. I don't know if I would ever trust normal safety glasses, I guess you could call them, but I don't know. Papa, welcome into the stream. I'm just going to get the multi-stream situated for a moment here. See, already, it's crazy. I don't even know if it's placebo or not. My doctor actually said some of it could be... I don't know if he used the word placebo, but what he basically said, like, what I'm noticing isn't necessarily there. Like, it almost might just be made up, which I can kind of believe, but I don't really know. I think it might be a combination of the two, quite frankly. Dale with a 3-stream streak, thank you. The eye is doing a lot better, guys. Vision is entirely perception-based. Perception takes time to change. I think I might just be that. Because, like, I'm reading these messages, and, like, genuinely, like, things look clear. It's not as good still, but, like, things are actually clearer than it was last time. And, like, I'm looking over there. I remember yesterday, or the day before, if I were to try and, like, do what I need to do on OBS right now, like, I actually had to, like, move my head. But I was actually able to see which button I need to hit without having to do that. So I think it's improving. I'm pretty sure it's improving. Like, day by day, I'm going to notice it. Snickers, thank you very much for the Prime for 15 whole months, over a year. How are the eyes? They're doing well. I just spoke about it a moment ago. Went to the doctor. Things are healing as they expect. They're healing very well, in fact, which is good. It's going to take a little bit of time. I'm getting ready to schedule my next surgery, though. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully soon, this eye will be corrected, and then I can get new glasses, and, like, we're chilling. Yo. Booch with a tier 3 subscription for 28 whole months. Thank you so very much for the highest tier possible, other than tier 4, of course. I usually skip these, but it is September, so 'tis the season. I really appreciate that, Booch. That is so incredibly kind of you. Enjoy the extra tier up of the subs. Enjoy the extra beaver emotes. That helps out a ton with the Partner Plus thing. Newbie, by the way, hello there. Moving, how are you doing? Jizzy James, welcome in. It's good to see everybody. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and just start the multi-stream, and we will begin our journey in the Zomboids for the day. Again, it's going to be half Zomboids, half FPS content. It is FPS Friday. We're just changing it up a little bit because I didn't stream Monday or Tuesday. Also, 2 quick announcements. There are going to be streams on Sunday. Plural streams. Just want to make sure you're all aware of that. Second point as well, next week I'm on vacation. So I hate to do it to you, but I'm not going to be streaming at all next week. I will be back strong, though, the week afterwards. We have a lot of stuff planned. We're going to be doing The Walking Dead Season 2. We've got some Zomboid content. We're going to start potentially a new long-term playthrough if the CDDA does not go well today, or if we are tired of CDDA when we get back. We'll see. We got some other stuff going on, maybe some collabs. We've got some special events at the end of the month as well. I'll let you all know when I get back, though, team. I'll let you all know. I have to quickly change this. Public view. Thank you, Aqua, for the gift sub out to MSP. If you're in chat, be sure to thank Aqua. That's very nice of you. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Starting up the hype train. I appreciate that, Aqua. Nussy Jussy, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. Case as well. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Case. I don't know if I've seen you in a little bit, or maybe I haven't. I'm not remembering. How is Case doing today? Oh, my hands are so wet. I had pizza today from the mall as well, which was not something I had in my plans, but it was quite tasty. I love my pizza from the mall. We had Sbarro's. Yum, yum. Let's go ahead and boot up the playthrough CDDA. We'll get into it. I also need to make sure... Yeah, okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you very much, Morpheus, for the Prime for 2 whole months. Enjoy the Beaver Roads. How are you doing, Morpheus? Who did you go with, Beaver? To the appointment or to the mall? Or both? I don't know if I want to talk about that necessarily. I don't know if I want to bring up who I brought with me, but... Dude, the appointment actually took a long time as well. It was actually crazy. Welcome in, Seek and Destroy Sandwich. How are you doing? Caleb with a gifted sub out to Oven Macaroon. Oh, over macaroon. Okay. I've never had a macaroon, actually. Can you believe it? Never had it. Thank you very much, Clam Shuey, with the 500 bits. That's very generous of you. Right at the start of the stream as well. Thank you, both of you. Welcome in, viewers. How are you doing there, Fresh Lime? Good to see everybody. Guys, welcome into the stream. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of our CDDA playthrough. When we left off last time, we went to Mass Genfac. We finally got towards the building. Let me see if I can center, actually. This place is surrounded, and to make matters worse, giant shotgun blast that may have kind of undone all the hard work we did to clear out North Main Street and probably most of Walker Road and probably most of Harris Street. There was a shotgun blast that was like right around here that like all of the zomboids were interested in. So could be really bad out there right now, but I do not know. What I do know is we are hungry. So food. Oh my God, the can of tomatoes are rotten. How did we allow this to occur? How long were those open in there and we just didn't eat them? What the hell? Are we serious? That's crazy. If we can grind out some of our skills today, maybe get level 1 electrical, that would be nice. We'll see what happens, though. I'm almost tempted to cook something, but I don't really have, like, meat. And I think I'm out of, am I out of peanut butter? I might be. Yeah, I think I'm out of peanut butter. I do have normal butter, though. Are we still losing weight? We are, and we're at 77. Guys, I think I have to eat the butter. I think I straight up have to eat the butter. I don't know. Shark, welcome in. How are the eyes? They're doing well. The doctor's appointment went well today. Is exercise worth it if you are looking to build up strength or fitness? Yes, it is. Thank you very much for the 95 bits craze. I appreciate that. How are you? I'm well. I'm doing good today. I just had my appointment. Again, it went very well. Yeah, I think I have to eat the butter. People are saying eat the butter. I eat it. As much as I do not want to, and I kind of want to save it for cooking, I don't know. Yeah, the next final season looks a lot of fun. Some of the skins have definitely been revealed. I saw that. They look kind of nice. They look nice. I like the little RoboCop kind of character they have going on. But we'll see. Fisher, have a great day. Thank you. Oh, yeah, look at this. They're already by our house, too. And I don't think I have any weapons on me, either. We might kind of be scratching like the bottom of the barrel when it comes to self-defense right now. Because I mean, maybe there would be a wrench in there or something. I don't know. Time to see the big blind beaver. Not as blind as yesterday. Actually, noticeably better than yesterday. We'll take that, you know what I mean? How do you keep playing in a world without getting bored? Always give yourself new goals. That's the key. Role play, give your character a backstory, and give yourself goals. If you just do it to, like, survive and see how long you can go, yeah, inevitably you will get just very bored, but that's the key right there. Just try to do one gifted, and I do not know my password. That is okay. I appreciate the thought. Oh, wait, there's a steel... Wait, we could actually make a shiv. Weren't we thinking of making a shiv? Yeah, wait, I could make one right now. I don't even need a cabinet or a surface to do it. We'll see if the shiv is any good or not. I am level 1 on short blade now, so maybe it actually will be slightly less worse than garbage. We'll see. Sleepy Roses, welcome in to the stream. So it's like The Sims, only with killing. Yes, it's basically just The Sims, exactly, newbie. Do you work out? I do. More fitness stuff, though. I do need to actually, like, do proper workouts, but... Excuse me. Thank you very much, Tiag, for the follow. This is taking a hot minute. There we go. I got some maintenance XP from that as well. Can I put the shiv? I can. How does the shiv look? You know what? That actually looks kind of sick. That might be kind of durable, too. I don't know. For whatever reason, I feel like this is going to be durable. I would absolutely love if it's durable. Today, I'm probably going to clear out Walker Street. Or at least check around and see if this is okay. And I do want to check the store. Now that we're here and we're passing by, I actually just want to double check if I fully cleared out this place. I know I cleared out all of these boxes, but I don't know if I did the stuff in the back. Because if there's more food in here... Oh, I might have done everything. Not exactly everything. But kind of tough. Kind of tough. Thank you, Booch, for the gifts out to Colin. That's very nice of you. Colin, be sure to thank the Booch. Very generous of you, Booch. I appreciate that. It should be Shambling Street. Well, the Shamblers have taken over the street. They might as well rename it themselves. What mode is a CDDA? Also, for everybody asking about the crafting mod, this is Tidy UI for crafting, and then Clean UI for the inventory. Much better, in my opinion. You know what? I might just use the club hammer as a weapon, if I can't have anything else. Because my screwdriver is low on durability. I don't want to waste that, you know. But we do have a little bit more food in the building in the back. That's good to know. We'll see. Thank you so much, Momo, for the follow. I don't know why. You're reminding me of Moto. Watch out. I think Moto likes you. I like him big. I don't know why I'm thinking of that, damn. Can I play the finals with you later? We may end up doing finals with viewers, but I do actually have a group joining me pre-planned tonight, Craze, at least for the start. So if we end up doing viewer games, I'll announce it when it's time. But at the start, unfortunately, I have a group already. Ingenuity, thank you very much for the sub a moment ago. The Prime sub for 6 whole months. Craze, thank you for the bits. I like them big. I like them chunky. Yes, that is indeed the lyrics to the song. Yo, Snow with 5 gifted memberships to the community. Thank you so much for that. That is a very generous of you. I do appreciate that so very much. If you guys got a gifted membership from Snow, be sure to thank Snow. Do you ever wash his clothes? No, there's actually not a lot of point to washing clothes in Zomboid. The only thing washing your clothes will do is make your character a little less dirty, which all that does is slightly reduce the chance of you getting a wound infection, which wound infections, unless it's a burn or like a broken bone or whatever, you know, like something severe, it doesn't matter. If it's a scratch or laceration, like it literally does not matter. So, I don't know. Probably answered this many times, but why don't you play in full screen? We are on other platforms, but if you're on the if you're on YT, unfortunately, it is just a YouTube short stream. By the way, hello there. Is my A8 7650K enough? I am not familiar with that CPU, but isn't that an older CPU? I do not know if that will be enough for Zomboids. I don't think it'll run poorly, but I don't think it would be like an excellent experience. I cannot answer that though, truthfully. I think that's a really old AMD CPU, because I remember having either an A8 or A6, and it was like a 6400 APU. It was a laptop that I had when I was in high school, and it was actually kind of banging. Like, I could play some pretty good games, like Left 4 Dead 2 and stuff like that. Like, some Source Engine games and some less intensive stuff, no problem. But, I mean, you're not going to run, like, you know, a crazy video game on there. Dusty, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Do you think when you eventually do a community server, it will be a 24/7 thing, or just when you're live? I might do both. My actual plan is I might end up having multiple community servers for like different experiences, and one of them probably would just be only when I get on and I'm streaming it. But then I could imagine like a couple being 24/7. Play when you want, get on when you want. Maybe we do like a 24/7 hardcore PvP server, and then like a 24/7 community PvE server with like trading and a shop system and whatnot. That could be kind of cool, I think. By the way, we officially made it to the restaurants. I did not expect the street to be that clear today, but I guess it was. Well, maybe not as clear as I originally thought it was. I am new to the game. Have any advice? If you are brand new to the game, I actually have a tutorial on my page. If you do ! tutorial in chat, it should pop up the link. It goes over everything I recommend to brand new players. If you have a more specific question, though, I can do my best to answer it. I have done the week 1 mod. It is very cool. I've done a video on week 1 as well, if you want to go check that out. It's, again, great mod, one of my favorites. Thanks for all the follows, guys, on Twitch. I do appreciate that. Big. All right, now we flop. Oh, yeah. Wow, we get 2 of them off that? 3 of them? Oh, my gosh. Unprecedented value. We do have to fall back ever so slightly. No exertion, which is oh so wondrous. I got one more guy coming up. Unfortunately, commands do not work on TikTok. That's the only platform it does not work on. But it works on any other platform. If you're on TikTok, you can just check my pinned post, though, for the tutorial. If you're brand new. Oh, don't get up. Oh, don't, dude. When they do this to me, that's when I get annoyed. When they are standing in such unusual spots where, like, I can't actually stand on them. And they get up. It's like, how do they do this? That guy has something on him, too. Oh, but now we're getting exerted, and the muscle strain is kicking in. I don't know. Favorite weapon type to use is probably long blunt, especially on build 41. Although I do love long blade, it's just long blade is kind of hard to get your hands on. And I almost think they nerfed it a little bit. Is that a machete in you? I think that's a knife. Never mind. Oh. Okay, you actually made it through. I didn't expect... Okay. Well, that changes things. If I can just get rid of you 3 and then go rest, that would be so wonderful. That'd be so wonderful if you 3 could just stop doing this. For just... Can I get a finish, Harlan? Harlan. Oh my god, Harlan. Harlan, this is ridiculous. Harlan, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, we're not gonna get a finish. I am punished beaver, a beaver without any finishing. Thank you. Don't you dare stomp. That will fucking lose it. Okay. So this was so unnecessarily drawn out for no reason. Bro is throwing 100% we're throwing. Like, not me. Love your shorts. Thank you very much, Jack. When do you think Build 42 multiplayer will come out? I do not know. I do not have an official date. If I had to guess, I mean, absolute earliest, probably around October, like Halloween time for the sale. If not, maybe December if it's coming out this year. I don't think they would do it in November, but maybe they would. I would be surprised if they release in November, though. Does Steam even do a sale in November? I don't think they do. I can't think of them doing like a Thanksgiving sale or whatever. But maybe they do. Truthfully, it's been a while. I don't think I bought anything on Steam, like a game on sale, in probably a year or so. Do you play only with normal zombies or also with sprinters? On CDDA, you have no choice. On CDDA, you are forced to play normal zombies. Unless you use a mod in Build 41 like customizable zombies to add in sprinters. But I don't think that's possible on Build 42 right now. Perhaps I am wrong, though. Someone correct me if I am. Alright. Well, it's going to be getting dark in a moment here, so maybe I just grab some food from the store and we just head back home. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty new to the game. What should I do to keep having fun after I built a sustainable base? That's the great thing about this game is, like, you can really do whatever you want. There's so many different systems and mechanics in the game, especially on Build 42 now, that you can kind of make your own fun. If you're just looking for, like, a general progression, though, once you make a sustainable base and you have, let's say, like, you know, a farm and a generator, what I always think of doing is expansion. So, like, if you have respawns on it, especially, that's when it's more interesting. I always love doing, like, building out checkpoints, basically, around cities. It's been a while since I've done this, I think. But basically, I like to set up little bases, like mini bases around the town I'm playing in, so that I can maneuver and rest up easily with no problem. That's kind of why we have that house over there with barricades, even though we don't have a door on it yet, because I don't have the ability to make a door, sadly. Came here from the YT Shorts. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Jace. Customizable zombie mod is updated for build 42, at least 42.10. What did they change in 42.10 then? Or, excuse me, in customizable zombies? Because I think a lot of the features of customizable zombies are in the base game now, no? Unless they added in the option to, like, change things over time. Is it possible to drift in Project Zomboid? Yes, it is. We've drifted before. What is CDDA? It is the hardest challenge in all of Project Zomboid. The absolute hardest. Feeling any better? I actually am. Today I'm feeling a lot better. Still not 100%, but I mean, way better than I was Tuesday and Wednesday. That's for sure. Way better. Were no voters scammed in that queue? No, it just was a bad queue. Unfortunately, Scuba did not utilize the queue in a populated area. The Zomboids were not around. What I'm going to do before it gets dark out is I need to actually find my electrical book. Is it on the ground over here? Or is it in my bag? Hold on. It is... Oh, well, hold on. Let's read that magazine before I forget. Damn! The Zomboids are not a fan of literature. What the fuck? Excuse me. Okay, I'll go deal with them. The Zomboid said for Scuba, yeah. Try all negative traits CDDA. I don't actually think I've ever done that. I have done all negative 16x. And that was surprisingly not horrible. Like, it kind of was, but not really. That kind of sucks, though, that they broke that window, because now I think... well, I guess the other window was broken, too. I don't know. That does affect the temperature of the house, unfortunately. Since it's wintertime, that is a concern I have. But this is what I was talking about, though, dog. Like, they are... Oh, yeah, they're just hiding all around my house now. Get out of here. Thank you, by the way, Pig, for the follow. Welcome in. I'm new to the stream. I saw your TikToks always. I like them. Thank you. How are you doing, Pig? Welcome in. Where is Zooplar? Oh, dear. I'm sorry to announce this, but Zooplar is no more. Zooplar is sadly consumed. There's my electrical book, by the way. Finally, we can read about wires. How long does it take to get snow in Project Zomboid? If you start default set... Okay, I was robbed of my reading time today. I'm actually very annoyed by that. The Zomboids absolutely screwed me. What I was going to say, if you're trying to get to wintertime and see snow, if you don't change your start time in sandbox settings, I think the answer to that would probably be like 4 months at minimum. Like, you'd have to get to probably October or November in-game to see snow. More likely November than October. Thank you as well there, Scheme Lord, for the follow. I see schemes in play. Hopefully you're not scheming for the Zomboids, because they have been absolutely miserable. Genuine question, would you rather have unlimited bacon? I don't want to read the second thing there, just in case that somehow is one of those they get you moments, TOS. I'll take unlimited bacon. I like bacon. Hi from Brazil, welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, there we go. My hunger has been satiated. Wonderful. Dude, I'm actually annoyed that I could not read my book. I had to deal with all the zomboids instead. That's fine. Tomorrow... Well, never mind. I can't. I don't think I can, actually. Let me see if I can. What does it take to... Can I no longer pick up a window? Or am I on the wrong tile? Oh, it's... Okay. I need a crowbar. I don't have that. Never mind. So I could do it, but I need a crowbar. I was thinking of maybe getting new windows, like just ripping them off some other houses and replacing my windows. And then my house won't be as cold anymore, you know? That'd be lovely. Any Battle Block Theater fans in the chat? I don't think I've actually ever played Battle Block. I know my friend Wayne has been talking about it a ton. I know he has asked me before to get the game, and I just have ignored his pleas. Is Battle Block Theater worth it? You guys let me know. Is Battle Block Theater a W? Or is it L? And Jacob says, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Maybe I'll have to try it then. What do we have for breakfast? I'm so annoyed that we let that go run, dude. You know, the breakfast actually is kind of slim pickings. We'll have soup. How about that? We'll have some lovely soup, and then we'll go from there. What is the sad moodle? That's the sad moodle right there. It means we're depressed. Which is fair. I mean, we haven't been experiencing the best of luck in recent days. Things have been going a little sideways for our boy, but that's okay. Hattie is friend. Is there someone named Hattie? Eat the nails, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not SpongeBob. I'm not that one guy from the Salty Splatoon. I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. So, without any milk. Oh my god. Right this way, sir. I'm not that guy. Today, we continue down this road now. If Walker Street is basically clear, then I'm going to take a look at this road. And we'll see what the situation is on North Main Street instead. Hopefully, it doesn't seem too bad. At least on first peek. I don't know. I've never seen or heard of Battle Blocks. I don't really know much about it myself. Do you play with mods in this run? Yes, but mainly only quality of life stuff. I can't think of anything like super gameplay changing that I have enabled other than maybe weapon condition indicator mod. But, I mean, that's... I think that's more quality of life, quite frankly. Thank you for the follow there, Parker. What is the hardest challenge he's playing right now? CDDA is the hardest vanilla challenge. It's 6x population, middle of winter, power and water's off. What is that? Oh no, it's over. That's our food team. We need the calories. I'm not even trolling. He's trapped. We can cut him off. I'm not even joking. I think we can cut him off. I can intercept right here. Oh my god, he juked me! Fuck, go in the house. Yes, you're an idiot. Come here. Oh, dude. Okay, he's gonna go out. If he gets around, we're screwed. No! Come back! Come back! Please! Oh my god. Please come back. I need to eat you. I really need to eat you. Oh my god, dude. I can't get him. Is that a cat? No, it's a raccoon, guys. Yeah, and he brought over... Okay, this was all coordinated. This was planned. This strategy was thought out. They knew what they were doing. Kevin, thank you very much for the goat TikTok gift, along with the roses a moment ago. That's very nice of you. Guys, it was not a cat. It was a raccoon. If it were a cat, I would probably try to pick it up and take it as a pet. Alright? Not eat it for breakfast. Cats are for dinner. Isn't it interesting, by the way, how people will be like, oh, dude, like, let's have breakfast for dinner. But no one's like, let's have dinner for breakfast. No one's ever like, let's go ahead and get, like, crab legs and fettuccine for dinner. No one ever does that. I don't know. Greetings, Badger. Hello. Welcome in there, Baron. Definitely had steak for breakfast. I feel like that's the one exception. Is people will have a steak for breakfast. But no one's ever, like, I don't know. Steak and eggs does not really count in my mind. My friend in Korea does. No, guys, steak and eggs does not count in my mind. Cold pizza for breakfast. But that's like... Okay, maybe that's one. But I don't know. I've never had pizza for breakfast. I just call that lunch at that point. Alright, now that we're rested up, let's get back on task. Love that we got baited by the raccoon. Are we stable on the weight or no? No, we're still losing weight, and we ate the entire stick of butter, so... Not great. Not great. We do have to kind of lock in and get some food here. Maybe the restaurant might have butter or lard for us. We might want to just shift our focus to checking that instead, but we'll deal with that later. No restaurant is serving full dinners at 6 a.m. Okay, yes. That is kind of what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm referring to. Raccoon was a paid actor. What do you think the raccoon gets paid in? What do raccoons eat other than, like, trash? Also, why is it so quiet here now? This is so odd. Do you remember yesterday, guys? Dude, this was, like, filled to the brim. With, like, an extra 20 and 30 zomboids. I don't know where they all went. Maybe they went further into the forest. That's actually kind of bad for us in a way. Because that's going to mess with the migration a bit. And I also think if we wanted to go fishing, now the lake's going to probably be infested. That is not necessarily great news for us. Hello there, friend. You are the lone... Can you tell me where your friends went? Can you spill your guts? Oh. Oh, you... Hello? Oh! The fucking bunnies! The fucking rabbits! The fucking rabbits! I have to get a gun. I need an unregistered firearm now. Wait, they actually might be trapped in here. Hold on, I'm gonna hold the gate. There's no other way for them to get out. I just hold the gate and they have to come back out this way because there's a fence surrounding the entire place. Yes, they're coming. Get ready, get ready. Fuck. Okay. The plan did not work. We will get them next time, though. Let's try out the shiv, by the way. We have not touched the shiv at all. Okay, so far, not loving it. The reflexes of an aging panda. It's just the hitbox is so weird on the bunnies, dude. Especially with the hammer. I have no range. They have to be, like, right in front of me, but I have to time the swing as well. It's so tough to get the bunny. I really do need a gun. Oh, see, there we go. That's what I was expecting. You know what would be amazing? If we saw a deer run by. Oh my gosh. I would absolutely love a deer running by. Let's be a little sneaky here. We'll try to get them down just a couple at a time, and we'll go from there. Are you stabbing with a fork? No, this is a primitive shiv, like a prison shiv I created. Or a turtle. Okay. Thank you very much, by the way, for the follow, Joey on TikTok. Guys, if you are new to the stream, the one thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. Normally, we're live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I do have a special stream planned this Sunday for you all, which I hope you guys are looking forward to. We have 2 streams, actually. But I am going to be going on vacation after that. I'm taking a week off next Monday through Friday. No content. I'm sorry. But when I come back, we're coming back strong. So, interesting thing I'm noticing. I don't know if I'd ever noticed this previously or if I've ever mentioned it before. When you push a Zomboid, if you're moving while you are... Like, if you're already moving and then you push, you keep moving. But if you push and then press the movement button, you're locked in place. And then you move. But I can move and push as long as I move first. That's so interesting. I've never noticed that. A whole week off, unsubscribed, unfollowed, and reported. I'm sorry. That's understandable. That's a fair reaction. Spoon only run when? We've actually done that before. Maybe a new spoon run is required, perhaps. Maybe it is time. Oh dear. See, this is where it gets a little... That's a little worrisome. I don't love that. How many are coming over? Oh, the whole pile. Okay. We'll take them to the fence. No sprinters as well. No sprinters, guys. What makes this a hard challenge? I'm new to Project Zomboid. It is CDDA. So if you aren't aware of what CDDA is, you can type !CDDA in chat. You'll learn. But essentially, you start in a burning building. It's the middle of winter. Tons of Zomboids. Barely any loot. Power and water's off. You start injured, drunk, with a cold. Really horrible shape. And then you're just told, best of luck. Build 41 or 42? We're on 42. By the way, Sushi Mike, hello there. How are you doing? I thought CDDA has sprinters on it, though. It does not. You might be confusing that, I think, with the Studio. I think Studio has sprinters. I have never done Studio, though. What is going on, Sushi Mike? It's good to see you. Let me see if I can... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, let's assassinate this guy, and then we'll get the rest of them, but... I mean, if we can't do it, we can't do it. I mean, they kind of worked out, though. All things considered. Alright, well, I mean... No one's in the parking lot, which is very shocking to see. We might be able to go into Mass Genfac today. We might finally be able to do something. We'll see. I think if sprinters were on CDDA, you would die instantly from sprinter RNG. Most likely. Especially at the start. Like, that would just make the start even more of a gamble at that point, you know? Mike, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Milk is indeed a drink. Okay, this is actually kind of value. We might have something here. We might have something here. I definitely get a crowbar for sure. Will it be in great shape? Who knows? But we will get a crowbar. I can feel it coming. Let's find out what we got. Another claw hammer. I'm actually going to take that because I think we broke our last claw hammer, if I remember correctly. Spade, we do not care. And then I do not care about that. At least not right now. What about this pile of crates? Seed packet, no thank you. A lot of nails, but... I don't know. I am worried. Are there... I mean, we have not fully perimeter checked this building, so I almost don't want to, like, fully loot this place. I feel like if I go down there towards the fridge, there's going to be, like, 50 just hiding there for some reason. I don't know. I feel like my luck is not very good right now. But we did get in to the building, so... something's working. Something's going on. Stinky Demon. Thank you very much for the follow. Nails! Lots of nails. We can finally have breakfast, guys. If I were that guy. I can get a new tire iron. That's fine. We'll take that. No chips in the vending machine, sadly. Shockingly, no one there. There is a car. So I would like to check that out. I'm sure the battery will be completely drained, but one can hope. What was that? What was that? Whoa! I think I could repair that, though. I could use epoxy. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually do that. Fix with epoxy. Can I use the garden fork? Is that possible? I don't see it, actually. That's unfortunate. Lame Siffer, though. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Away, Postal, I'm Forehead, Dez, and Obo. If you guys are in chat, be sure to thank Lame Siffer. That's so nice of you. I do appreciate the 5 gifted. Helps me out a ton. Thank you, thank you. Why no spade? I don't want the spade. There's the epoxy, though. That's what we were talking about a moment ago. Do I need more to fix with epoxy? Fix with epoxy. I need fiberglass tape now. Okay. This is an interesting recipe. I don't know if this is the mods doing or what. But I guess now we'll find some fiberglass tape. That's okay. Thank you very much, Mike, for the super sticker. You were awesome. Love the videos. Thank you very much for that, Woodall. I really appreciate all the compliments, guys. Thank you again for the support. I believe 2 to 3 rags can be used. Let's verify. Fix with epoxy. Let's find out. Can we substitute? No. No, we cannot. That's fine. If we do not get fiberglass tape in here, like, where would we find it, you know? This is where fiberglass tape would be. If we can get any. I might have to tear this entire place apart, though, to get it. You guys will also have to scream at me if I don't. Second recipe? Wait. Beaver under health... Wait. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. That makes so much more sense. Why is it a separate recipe? Why is there 2 recipes? They need to work on this crafting system, bro. It's so weird. Spiffo sold my personal info on the dark web. Well, you obviously consented to that, though. I mean, Spiffo wouldn't just do that to you. You know what I mean? If anything, I would love if Spiffo did that to me. That'd be like a badge of honor. Spiffo has chosen you. You know? I will take a spare screwdriver. And I will... Oh, I need that knife, too. That might be good for butchering if we can get the bunny later on. But there was one other thing over here that I thought I saw. Let me see if I see it again. I would love this as well. That might be our new primary. Because I love using the steel bar. Okay. I guess we'll use rags when we get home, then, to repair. Or I could just repair right now. And then I could actually use the... other thing. Oh, never mind. It requires level 4 maintenance, and this requires level 3. All right, so we're not repairing with... we're not repairing. Never mind. The pitchfork will be broken very quickly. That's okay, though. I didn't actually want to use the pitchfork that much regardless. So, checkmate, you know? Let's have a little food. And then I do want to check that vehicle as well. I'll hold on to that just to burn later on. Okay, let's get out of here. But that is fine. Oh dear. Hold on, that is broken. Bob, thank you for the follow. This also is a key. Bro, all of these cars, I mean, that means this battery's absolutely drained, though. I don't know where we're going to get a battery charger at if we do not get it in the mechanic shop there, which we did not. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's other than the battery being dead, it's actually in okay shape. It's just... Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, thank you for the cue. That's lovely. Do you think Arthur Morgan is handsome? Sure. Although he does have tuberculosis. Wait, vehicle key? I just stumbled across that? Are you serious? I saw that. Where was... Oh, right here. For the pickup truck. Yep, that's the pickup truck. Battery is dead, though. I just saw it already. Did his hair grow back yet? I actually don't even know. This is build 42. Indeed, we are on build 42 right now. Dude, that's so sad the battery's dead. I mean, the engine's not great, though, but we could have yanked that battery. I was hopeful for a second. I almost thought maybe I didn't see it properly. That's okay. Wow, what a two-tap. Is this long blunt? That'd be so interesting if this is long blunt. There's no way. What are we at right now? 293? We'll see if this is long blunt or not. 80% battery? Yeah, but it's fully drained. That's the issue. Mario, thank you for the follow. Hello? Wait. Oh. Not ideal. Here. What? I don't even know where that second one came from. They disappeared. We're clear on flank. Yeah, it's just these guys. They're going to break down the door, though. I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. That is going to be tough. This game is hard for real. It is pretty tough. Oh, dear. What traits do you have? Well, and now that you are done rage baiting, I will answer your question. We have thin-skinned, conspicuous, slow healer, weak stomach, slow metabolism, slow reader, cat's eyes, light eater, low thirst, outdoorsy, baseball player, brave, and out of shape. And we are still losing weight. So maybe I will clear this area out now, and then I'll go check in the back for butter. We do need kind of a refresh. I'm not even gonna lie. Mod list, excellent mods if you'd like. Thank you as well there, Dried, for the follow on TikTok. That's very nice of you. Also, we could check upstairs in the apartment there. I love how there's just one who did not get the memo. This one guy right here just didn't figure it out. He didn't come out with the rest of them. He doesn't even know. Maybe he's like me. Maybe he has really bad eyesight in his right eye, right? And he just can't even tell that the other door is open. So he's just assuming that like it's still up. Or maybe the zomboids just walked away or something. I shouldn't judge. I shouldn't judge. The Zomboid dies all the same. Never played the game. Is the new build really hard? It is harder than the old build. It is harder than build 41. They added in muscle strain. They've redone a lot of the meta. Oh, we're taking a little rest. Oh, wait. Am I able to, like... Wait, how am I able to do this? Wait, this is so interesting. I'm able to, like, break the Zomboid. Or is she still attacking? I have no idea what's happening anymore. Her animations were completely broken there. Here, we'll go back out. Oh, please, come on. There's no way, right? The Zomboid. Oh, the Zomboid. Why does she do this? Yes, they do require a pillow for best sleep. I think that is kind of funny, though. No Jacques the Beaver just yet, unfortunately. Hopefully one day we will acquire Jacques the Beaver. Cheese or butter? I think the cheese will be rotten at this point, sadly. What is the worst mod you've tried in a run? Interesting. Damn. That's actually a really good question. I'm trying to think of, like, mods we've wanted to do stuff with, and it just turned out to kind of be mid. I would say the one that comes to mind right now, I would not say this is my all-time worst mod, but it was a little bit disappointing, was the I Am Legend mod. We spoke about it recently, if you guys remember that. It is supposed to make it so the zombies during the daytime, they are always, like, inside. They're hiding in buildings, basically, and nighttime they come out. But the issue with it is it doesn't mess with the spawn. Thank God. Thank God I'm downing that whole thing. One bite. Direct. I'm not even taking a bite. It's just going. It's going to be shoved directly down my throat into the stomach. We're not taking any bites. We will not waste a second. Right now. Consume it all. I do not care. No, no bites. I heard a definitive chomp and there's a lot of chewing. It's okay. It's already pre-lubricated. We can just shove it down. It's okay. There we go. Thank you. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, the I Am Legend mod, guys. The issue with that is it doesn't mess with the spawns at all. So the zombies during daytime, if you enter a new area, they spawn outside. And all they'll do is they'll just immediately run to the nearest building and just bang on the doors and walls, and they'll just break everything in buildings until they get inside. So it just ruins it, basically. Because every building you explore is just completely trashed. And it kind of killed it for me a little bit. Ooh, we will take some of this. This will be lovely. A nice little treat. I like that this place was not looted. I might not be able to take all of this, though. We're already a little over encumbered. I don't want to get too crazy. I want to check upstairs as well. I'm going to check the apartment. But yeah. Dale, thank you so much for the follow. Master, thank you for the follow as well. I do appreciate that. I feel uncomfortable, Beaver. Why do you feel uncomfortable? Please that there be more butter in here. Graham crackers. That is a snack I can get behind. I don't think I've had a graham cracker in so long. Although, you know what I have to be honest about? I don't really care for graham crackers. They're fine. They're okay. If I'm going to have a cracker, I want animal crackers. Or saltines. Those are my preferred two crackers. But it's been so long. Oh, God, I've queued. That's all right. All rotten. No extra butter. Tragic. That's okay, though. We've already been blessed. We also have fruit jam we can eat later on. That's like 1,500 calories, I think. Which is pretty good. Thank you, Kalis, for the gift sub out to Papier. That's very nice of you. Enjoy the gift sub. Be sure to thank Kalis as well if you're in chat. Thank you so much. Goldfish better than all crackers? See, I don't even view that as a cracker. I view that as its own separate entity. I view that under the category goldfish. Because there's so many different types of goldfish, you know? You know, I actually might just be able to sleep here. It seems decently safe here. Could just see, like, chill here. Is that a bad idea? To just sleep here, do you think? Do we turn this into a new base? Because, I mean, where do we have our other bases set up? We would have one here, kind of on the outskirts on Old Bank. We kind of have one here, not really, and then we have our home there. I don't know. I think you're fine. Let me go ahead and... Which one is the home icon? There it is. I'm going to turn this into a little base. I'm going to do it. The only issue with this place is the door. That's like our only defense. There's no first floor that I really need to worry about, but if that door breaks, we're screwed. Best tips for new players. If you're brand new, guys, check out my pinned post on TikTok. Exclamation point tutorial in chat. Goes over everything I recommend to a brand new player. Yes, sadly, this is only on PC. There is no console version of the game. There actually is controller support, though, if you have a PC. So you could play with a controller, it's not available on console. Yeah, you know what? We are going to hang out here. This is going to be our little base. Let's drop off some gear, then, if we're going to turn this into a base. I'll get all of the drinks out from the bar, and I'll just bring them up here, then. That'll be good. I'll move the key into my key ring. Put that away. Love the steel bar, dude. It's so nice. So handy. Actually, I did it. Oh my god, I can't, okay. Booch. Reading your message nearly got me killed. Now, most people would look at that and be like, Beaver, it's your fault for reading that message without paying attention. But here, I take no accountability, and instead, I blame you for typing in chat. Do better next time, please. I know you were dissing Project Zombie as a wise man once said, if not you, then who? Even, you know? Yo, Kalius, thank you very much for another gifted sub out to Hessa. That's very nice of you. If you're in chat, be sure to thank Kalius again, of course. Zomboid and Jeed, how are you doing, Chips? K7, how are you doing? Welcome in. Been playing with the Bandits mod and adds scary difficulty while also giving more options on how to get guns. Yeah, you can get guns a lot easier in Bandits, but it is just way more difficult, for sure. Yo, thank you as well, Mountain Dog, for the tier 1 sub. First time subscriber. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Thank you so much for all the subs, guys. I appreciate all the help. It is September, the subbiest time of year. Oh, there's even more in here. Wow. We'll take all of it. Not like our home is a mile away now. Pretzel? Hell yeah. Is it a big pretzel or a small? We're gambling later on. In fact, I might need to do that now. We'll see. We will see. Castly with a prime for 7 whole months. Thank you very much for the resub as well. I do appreciate that. James, thank you for the stream streak. Jorgs, how are you doing? Alright, guys. Let's see, really quick, the scratching ticket we got. Are we going to be jackpot winners? We have never gotten a jackpot in the almost full year Build 42 has been out. Please let us get jackpot. Pretty please. Pretty please. Did we get jackpot? No, we lost. Alright. That's alright. That's alright. That just means the next scratch off we get is even more likely to be a jackpot. You know how it goes, guys. Never give up, never back down. Never give up, never back down. Let me place all of our lovely drinks we collected on the table here. I'm just gonna create a nice little thing of drinks. Maybe I want to put them here, though. What is this? Is this supposed to be a light? It is. Okay, well, that sucks. Put that there. How big is this pretzel? Is this a big pretzel or oh, it's a big pretzel. Dude, I love big pretzels. Wait! No, it's not. It's a collection of small pretzels. No, dude. Alright, well, that's... Yeah, that's not really a big pretzel at all. That's like a medium-sized pretzel. I thought that would be better. How goes the healing process? It is fine. I actually went to my doctor today. He actually said everything's going very well, which I'm kind of shocked. I have something in my sensor, I think. I think I just got it out. Oh, we are plastered. Oh, dear. Olives. Yum, yum. Have a good one there, Dan. Thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out. Master, thank you for the roses as well. We are going to end up sleeping here for the night, but I'll just wait a little bit. Oh, I have to drop off more gear, though. I'll just put the rest in the cabinet. Because at this point, I don't think... If this light wasn't here, I would actually decorate our little base, but since it's there, it looks kind of ugly. Let's also check super quick. Did we finally grow our hair back, or no? All of that. Perfect. Alright, tomorrow we will end up going as well to the restaurants. Where's the door? There it is. Got that. Okay. Super speed through time, just get a little bit dark. And we are set. Perfect. By the way, thank you very much, Yashimama, for the follow. Welcome in. Glad you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah, the recovery is doing good. But yeah. That's the wish. I have to gift 10 streamers 100 gifted subs. Wait, what happened? Did you have to... Did you, like, lose a bet or something? You have to gift... 10 streamers, 100 gifted subs total. That is crazy. Let me just quickly check. Nope, never mind. It's not right enough to read that. Alright. What else do I have that I can put away? Because our weight is a bit of a problem. Oh, you know what? Maybe the fruit jam I just eat now. Our weight is going up. I actually want to see if I can get double up. If we can get back up to 80, I'd be so happy. So let me eat that now. You know we're going to get a crazy refresh at all the restaurants, too. It's going to be lovely. That sounds like a lot of money. That is a lot. I might have misread that. I may have caught, like, the tail end of that conversation or something. Oh, wait, that came out wrong? Okay, I was about to say that, because... If you have to get out 100 subs... I think that's $500. And if you have to do that 10 times, that's $5,000. I just hopped on and build 42 because of your stream, but is there a way to get rid of the free gun on spawn? There might be a mod for that, but I actually don't think there is vanilla. The reason they give you the free gun off spawn is they want you to test out the aiming and give them feedback, which... I think at this point, they've gotten a ton of feedback. I think they could just stop giving people the weapon. Or maybe make it a sandbox toggle if they still want to keep it in. But I don't know. It would be nice if maybe the gun was reliant on starter kit or something like that, you know? Like, if it weren't enabled, you don't get the gun. Because I do agree that is kind of annoying. I always get rid of it at this point. I just think it's kind of cheap to start... with a crazy weapon like that, you know? Oh, let me see as well. Hold on. I think this is counting as long blunt. I'll just verify that. This has to be. The way we're so efficient with it, it has to be. Can anybody remember if that's different? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of blind. I actually don't even know if that's different. 386.58. Let's find out. Hold on. It is different? Okay, then it is long blunt. It felt like it was long blunt. The way we were like 3-4 tapping most of the zomboids. There we go. Yeah, huge 4 tap. Big push as well. Like, we're getting value off the fucking steel bar. That's why I like the steel bar team. Yeah, it's 100%. It's actually giving us a decent amount of XP, too. Oh, nice 360. Nice trick shot. Thank you, by the way. Fair money for the follow. Hopefully I said the name correctly. CDDA is the Firehouse mod? It is not. No, CDDA is a default challenge in the game. $5,000 is $200,000 in your country. Damn, that is insane. What country do you live in? That is a wild exchange rate. Is this build 42? We are still on build 42. You got me good at Zomboid. Let's go. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're enjoying the game. I hope the playthrough is going well. What up, by the way, there, Turba? Oh, thank you for the Q, by the way. Lovely Q, Silverfang. I don't actually know if that's going to do too much. Yeah, I think... Oh. Okay, so that guy's not figuring it out, for sure. They aren't really figuring it out. That one seems to be figuring it... Well... Not really. I'm sorry. Not really. Would they add beavers in the game? And if they did, what would you do? Absolutely, one of my playthroughs would be building, like, a colony of beavers. Just, like, collecting live beavers. As many as possible. I don't know if they have any plans to add beavers to the game. I think it would be kind of weird. I don't know if they would make, like, a mechanic where they can build dams, because... I mean, there's only, like, a couple riverways in the game, and I think it would be kind of weird if they did that. I feel like it's a lot of work. But, you never know. Maybe they will add them. Maybe a mod will come out one day that adds in beavers. That could be kind of cute as well. Thank you, by the way, Femni. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. I don't even know if I am. Thank you for the Prime sub. First-time subscriber. Oh, they actually are all walking away, too. They do not even want the smoke today. I will use the shiv for you. Oh, this is already going to break, though. Yeah, the shiv kind of sucks. It could be better, but it is a shiv at the same time. Been getting your videos recommended on YouTube? Let's go. I appreciate that. I hope you've been enjoying them. Welcome into this Twitch stream. I queue and they run away? Dude, they're dubious little creatures. We've always known this. You never understand or truly can figure out, like, what their intentions are, okay? Much like how no one, and I mean no one, whether you're, you know, Warren Buffett or the chairman of the Federal Reserve, you don't know which way the market's gonna go. I can't figure out, and nor can someone like Preds or Ambiguous Amphibian or Rick. We don't know what these zomboids are going to do, okay? They just do things. They are truly an enigma, okay? They are a puzzle. And we must solve them. You are being solved. Do not intervene. You will be solved next. Great. Oh, not great, but we worked it out. We worked it out. I leveled up my sneaking with that. Okay. I think that's level 2 now on sneaking. I kind of wish it told you what level you were when you level up. I think that'd be a nice little feature. By the way, yes, we did hit 1 month, 6 days. Congrats to the yes voters. If there's a mod who can pay out, that'd be so wondrous. And if the next prediction could just be to the end of the stream, that'd be crazy as well. Like I said earlier, guys, today is only going to be a little bit of Zomboids. We are going to be moving on to FPS Friday stuff in a little bit because it is technically FPS Friday. But I wanted to start with Zomboids because we did not get the chance to play on Tuesday, unfortunately. I figured I would make up for that. We are going to be streaming as well on Sunday, by the way, guys, in case you're unaware. Muffin, how are you doing? Fiery Fist of Pain. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? What is the lore of this game? How did the infection start? We actually don't have a definitive answer on how the infection started, but essentially, you're in Kentucky. It's like 4th of July. People are starting to get sick. The government quarantines Kentucky, the state. It becomes known as the Knox event. So, for the first couple days in-game when you're playing, like, you still have TV stations going, and it's like the news broadcasting, like, hey, like, everything's great outside of the exclusion zone, like, we're hanging out. And then slowly over time, as you watch the TV shows, you actually get to see, like, oh, there's, like, riots in New York, and the president's being moved to a bunker, and the CDC's saying there's, like, people in the exclusion zone are actually really sick, and now they're widening the exclusion zone, and slowly, like, you get to literally see on TV the world fall apart. And then I think by, like, 10 days, 9 or 10 days in-game, the virus is worldwide, and everybody's a zomboid. So, yeah. That is the lore of zomboids, in case you did not know. Ivory, thank you for the follow. Any tips for water and electricity cutoff? It is random. By default, it's within the first month. It could be... I've had it be unlucky as, like, day 3 before on my water. So it literally could be the first day, or it could be, you know, 1 month into your playthrough. For water, it's honestly not that difficult to manage. If you build one water collector, you get a water dispenser, you're probably chilling for a while. Electricity is a little bit more difficult to manage, because you will have to get a generator for that. That's the only way. You have to stockpile gasoline. You need to get the generator magazine to be able to hook it up to your house, or you have to get level 3 electrical, which is not too annoying, but it is a grind. So it might be annoying for you, I don't know. But yeah. Been keeping the stream while playing some Build 42. Does anyone by any chance know how to get more chickens to hatch from the eggs they lay? I think you need to... I'm actually not 100% certain. I know there's a limit to how many eggs can hatch in terms of, like, your chickens raising them. I'm pretty sure that one hen can only take care of, like, 4 or 5 chicks at a time. So if you only have one hen, then I don't think this is correct, but I think the game, like, stops other eggs from hatching, but I don't know. I've got day 0 water in my current playthrough. You lost water on your very first day you spawn in. Incredible. Honestly, at that point, I would reset. Truly. If I were to lose water or power day 1, I would just be like, alright, we're gonna start over, because that is ridiculous. Are there other survivors? Technically, yes, but you never see them. They are meta events instead, so you'll hear, like, gunshots go off and move the zombies around, or you'll hear people scream, or things like that. But you will never see them. How is the eye recovery going? Better than I thought. Apparently my doctor told me the recovery is going well. And I was actually able to see more lines today on the exam than I was previously. But it just, in normal situations, it doesn't feel like it's improving because my eye is still healing, if that makes sense. So, like, right now, if you were to ask me, like, no, I think my vision's worse. But slowly over time, it's getting better. What is your goal in this specific run? Survive. I want to get past my previous PB of 2 months in CDDA on Build 41. I think that was it with Owen. Does anybody remember Owen? They will say fertile on them if they are on the ground. Oh, the eggs actually tell you if they are fertilized. That's good. That's cool to know. I did not know that about that. It's a challenge. Some kind of a no water from day 0 is fine. You still got bathtubs. Yeah, the bathtubs, like, give you a lot of water. I almost wonder if they need to nerf that, because truly, I don't think I've ever been anxious about my water, really, in Project Zomboid. Like, water has never been a challenge to me. It's always been more of an annoyance, if anything. And even with mods where it's like you have to purify the water from taps after water goes out or whatever, it's really not that bad. This exact location is where my 8th-month character died. I am sorry to hear that. How did they get taken out? Just too many zomboids or some sort of mistake? Well, I might need to rest for a moment. We are out of shape, or excuse me, out of breath. Are we gaining weight still, too? We are. That's good. I might want to just chill, actually. Maybe I relax for a little bit, because I want to make sure we gain weight. I really do. I don't know. Blink twice if you're being held against your will. No, I'm here willingly, and I do not have Sergeant Woody forcing me right now to be on stream at all. He's not at all slightly off camera, holding like a giant anvil over my chair, like a evil cartoon villain. Oh, I need a little bit of water. We'll go get water from the water dispenser in here. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, they were in the tree. That could have been really bad. I hate trees, dude. I despise trees. Oh my god, value. Can I get pushes, please? I really need pushes. I love that. Thank you. Stand on them. Stand on them. Oh, that's not ideal. That does impact things slightly. But not enough to matter, it seems. Okay, lovely. Okay, that would have been really bad. You have been spamming my FYP, by the way, dude. I've searched Zomboid a lot recently. Welcome in, Mr. Dan. How are you doing? It's very nice to meet you. I appreciate all the likes, by the way, guys. It does help me a lot. I know I've been slacking with content as well. I'm just recovering from eye surgery, but hopefully over next week I'm able to edit. I know I'm going to be going on vacation, but I'm still going to bring my laptop with me. Bash into the concrete fence while taking a glimpse of stream on the other screen for a split second while driving. No. Head fracture? What do you even do about head fracture? I've never had head fracture before. Are you just 100% dead? There's just nothing you can do about that? Raging, by the way. Hello there. Not a fan of how much bees block your vision. Oh, wait. Trees. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell is a bee? Sergeant Woody? No. Spiffy? More likely. I actually don't even think I have Spiffy. What if it's Ham the Flat Frog this whole time? You guys can't see it because it's like a thin razor wire. Like really, really, really thin, but like really strong. Got a lot of textile strength or whatever it's called. And it's just him holding that above. I don't know. That would suck, dude. That would absolutely suck. I like trains. Thank you for the insight. I appreciate that. Anyways, let's get back out there. There was a big old pile of zombo. Well, it's not even that big old pile. It's like 5. Maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. Definitely at least 4. Ham is the mastermind of it all. Ham is behind everything, guys. There is no Illuminati. There's only one giant flat frog. And like an evil cultist robe. Beaver, a bee is an insect that produces honey. They do indeed. Bees do make honey. You are correct about that. Why do they make honey? It's their form of food, or do they just do it because they do it? Yes, that is a good point. Prediction is about to end, guys, if you're on Twitch. If you want to Gamba, you are running out of time. It is now or never. I'll drop that on the ground for now. Yes, it is food. They do eat it. Okay. Then why is the bottle of honey always like the shape of a bear? That's another... Is it just like a cartoon that the bears go after honey, or is that real? Bears eat honey. Oh my god, it's real. That is so interesting to me, dude. Nature is so crazy the way things line up and they work. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Delana. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I'm so famished. I must have one more handful of honey. Is that how he talks? I don't even know the like Winnie the Pooh voice. I'm so famished. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was the bunny running off that direction. You see him? Right over there. The fact I actually caught him like that? Bro, I'm a sniper. Let's finish reading our little book, and then we'll go back out. I might actually need to take a nap instead. Yeah, I do need to take a nap. Let's see if I can get some electrical XP, though. I'll read until, like, 1400, and then we'll probably sleep for, like, 2 hours, and then... I don't know, perimeter check, maybe? Try to keep moving down the street. I would like to check the storage center, but I do want to make sure we get into the restaurants today. I don't know. Oh my god, we went way past what I was going to do. Alright, you know what? Hey. Oh, don't queue. Don't do that. Please, stop. You're scaring me. Can of tomato. Food really quick. Okay, that's garbage. This is garbage. That's about to be garbage. I might just throw that out. In fact, you know what? Yes, we will throw that out. Goodbye. You know what I just realized? Wait, how close are we to level 3 mechanics? Or maintenance? Not that close. Alright, never mind. We still got a ways to go. Understood. Why do you use military time instead of regular time? On Zomboid, that's the default, and I've just gotten used to it. That's how I do it in Zomboid. Oh my god, the bunny again. Stop, dude. I cannot believe these bunnies. I swear to god, they're taunting me. It's ridiculous. Why is Winnie the Pooh yellow? Dude, I don't know. He's a... Oh, I got him! He's bleeding out. I got him. Holy shit, we got the bunny. Dude. Finally, we got the target down. They have been taunting me for weeks. Yeah, rabbit season is officially started. They have been taunting me. It wants to be soup. It's about to be stew, actually. Stir fry, maybe. We'll see. I have to go butcher it up. How's my butchering skill doing? Are we level 1 yet in that, or no? No. But that's fine. We'll get there eventually. What is the challenge? We're doing CDDA mode in Project Zomboid. It is the hardest challenge of all in Project Zomboid. You start in a burning building. It's 6 months into the apocalypse, middle of winter, freezing cold. You're naked. You have a sick, you have like the flu. You're drunk. You're bleeding from the groin. Severe injuries. And of course, no loot as well. And lots of zomboids surrounding the base. Best of luck. Like, impossible difficulty. Alright. Hey, there we go. How much meat did we get out of that? I could add some wine to my stir fry. Can you imagine? Rabbit meat. Decent amount of rabbit meat, too. Okay. Oh, and a rabbit head. I don't think I want that. I think we can... I'll leave that for there, and I'll put away the leather we collected. It's unprocessed for now, but that's fine. That is okay. There's no challenge you can't take, bro, easy. Never done as a full 0 to hero, actually. That does scare me a little bit. Maybe that's something we end up doing soon, though. Oh, we have so much seasoning to add as well. This is great. Throw in some pepper. I want to make sure we add all of the rabbit meat as well. Oh, it's going to make us depressed now? No way, dude. Come on. We put in so much seasoning. How? Alright, and I have no way to cook this either, I just realized. That's not a problem. I can get some rocks. Where's a large stone when you need one? I can just break the large stone into small rocks. Is that a large stone over there? That might be. Hold up. Hold up. Wondrous. Thank you. Love that we use the baseball bat as well. 2.5 masonry XP. I think that might be the wave. Is that how you grind masonry XP? Is you get the masonry XP multiplier book? Read that. You get like what? 2.5 times 3. That would be 8, I think. Maybe 9. And you get hella rocks, dude. You get hella rocks. It's 7.5. It's not 8, really? Well, I did drop out of college because of math, so... I need to stop saying that. I keep giving myself no credit. I did not drop out of college. I just changed my major to something much easier because of math. I wanted to go in for computer science, and then they were like, you're gonna have to take every single math course we have, highest difficulty, and you have to get at least, like, a 75 to have it count. And I was like, yeah, that's not happening. Math, like, once it got past, like, 2 plus x equals 4, like, that's where I was like, okay, this is my limit. Everything else, I can do amazing in, all right? History, English, science, like, I got straight A's in those. But then math, when it was like, yeah, find the derivative of x as it goes through this little, like... No, I'm not doing that, actually. No, thank you. I don't need to, is the interesting thing. You know? Math is the reason I became a lawyer. Ooh. Lawyers are kind of cool, though. Nothing wrong with dropping out. I mean, especially nowadays. I don't know. I feel like the world is moving to a point where, like, should you go to college? Probably, but, like, I don't think it's as important as what it was maybe 1 to 2 decades ago. That's all I'll say. You know, I just realized this is going to be a little bit... Only 7.5 minutes for a paperback book? Really? Oh, dear. Alright. Let me scavenge a little bit. Maybe we can find some wood really quick around the trees. Oh, hold on. No, that's a rock. So it's the opposite, actually, of wood. Because wood is flammable and rocks are not. So that's okay. Need more trades now? Yeah. Like, it's so much more, smart, I think, to, like, go into, like, electrical or plumbing or things like that, you know? Construction. Things with your hands. I feel like there's a lot of, people who are like, I want to be an analyst, and it's like, that's cool. But it's kind of hard to be an analyst right now. I'm not gonna lie. The job market's crazy right now. Yeah, the debt part is crazy as well. The debt is ridiculous. I know people in real life that, they're kind of screwed financially. Like, I don't know, with the degrees they got, again, I don't want to, like, put these people on blast or anything like that. Okay, I don't love that. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. This is a very heavy branch, by the way. What the hell did we grab? Hold on. Large branch is 5 capacity for some reason. Very cool. Alright. I don't know where these people came from. Thank God it's still a little bit bright out, though. If it was any darker, it might be dead. Although, I'm not going to have much time to cook. And this does concern me. This does make me worry ever so slightly. What's going on? that there's so many zomboids over here. Are we chill? Is that one right there? No, that's a tree. Okay. But no, I know someone who got a degree that they spent like tens of thousands of dollars for, and like there literally are no careers for it. Like there is no such thing as a job in that major basically, and it's like I really love you, man, but like what are we doing? Art history, it was something similar to that. Yes, I don't want to say exactly what it is because I don't want to put them on blast, but it was something similar to that. They got a degree in something they enjoy. Disgusting. Only learn things you loathe. No, I mean, listen. Obviously, I think, you know, it's important. Do something you are passionate in. But like, here's my opinion. With the way the world is, listen, if you have a dream, let's say you want to be an actor, right? You want to make like movies. Awesome. Pursue that as a side thing until you can make it your main thing. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. I got a job in something I'm good at and pays well. Enjoyment is for my own time. That's, yeah, I mean, you should still enjoy your job. You shouldn't be going to work like, I want to die, you know? Unfortunately, some people, like, for some jobs, you know, that's not possible. Some jobs, you're always going to go there wanting to... Where's my food, by the way? Wait. I'm cooking the rabbit meat. Wait, where's my food? Is it in the bag? That'd be crazy if I put it in the bag, right? No, it's not in the bag. Wait, what? Did I leave it inside? I must have. Yes, I did. I thought I did. Thank you, by the way, Jay, for the 20 roses. I do appreciate that. The rabbit meat has been cooked. How lovely. Eat that. What up there, Almighty? How are you doing? I have a degree in archaeology and only did for a few years, but now I'm teaching at a high school with my wife. Life is weird. Don't go through the debt for a hobby, but there's always more to life than money. Exactly. That's a great way to look at it. Just died from neck laceration. I'm sorry. R.I.P. I work at a bar, alcohol in a house, and shared with coworkers afterwards. Super nice and fun. That's a cool job. You know? I just think... You just gotta be realistic, dog. Like, me with the streaming thing, I wasn't doing this as a job for so long. You know, like, I still had a primary job, and I only made this my job because I got laid off. Because the economy was dying, and the investors were losing money. As the shareholders were not making money, okay? What are we doing? I hear a Zomboid. This needs to hurry up, dude. Can we talk about youngings with no job? I mean, the job market's terrible right now. Yeah, it's bad out. It's bad out there. Chiggy Nuggets. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you as well, Soro, for the follow a moment ago. What are you doing? I'm waiting for this food to cook because I am hungry. My character needs some nourishment. Been a minute since I've caught a stream. How's the run going? It's going well. We are over a month in at this point on CDDA. And we are about to have a lovely little rabbit stir fry, which should be very yummy. We added so many seasonings to it. It will make us depressed regardless, though, but it's going to take away 67 hunger. Okay. Oh, dude, when you put out the fire, you instantly lose like 20 to 30 minutes on the fire fuel. That sucks. Oh, well. That is okay. Let me eat my lovely meal in pitch black darkness, and then we'll probably make... Wait. I don't know what I just consumed. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Thank you, by the way, Cornavan, for the Prime Gaming sub. That's very nice of you. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Helps me out a ton. Let me sleep on the bed, and we'll go from there. Keemar. Hello, how is the Keemar doing today? First stream 2, shorts are fired, so want to check out the stream. Welcome in, Crave. Welcome to the stream. You've come during CDDA. It is one of the hardest challenges in all of Project Zomboid. It is very, very tough, but we are actually over a month in at this point. We've been doing a good job clearing out a lot of Muldraugh. 1,300 Zomboids slain. Insane. I'm gonna need that plastic bottle again, and I will fill it up with water. That will be our hydration for the day. Jarl Weezer, thank you for the follow. I'm well, eating food, enjoying stream, and I'm off for 4 days. Oh, 3 days. I mean, 3 days is still great. That is very nice. Thank you, Wedker and Bratwurst, for the follows. Now I must sneeze. Hold on. Alright, now that I've sneezed, let's get back into it. We're going to go ahead. Oh, it's too dark to read. Alright, we will not get back into it. We will wait until it's brighter. Is it bright enough? It is. We are going to go ahead and try to get to the restaurants. I want to check if we can get butter in this restaurant, because I think right now, what is our weight? 77, still up arrow, but we're not seeing 78 yet, which is concerning. What a crazy wind chill, too. Uncomfortable wind chill, wow. Oh, hello there. Good morning. Oh, another friend. Hold on. We sneak up. We gain sneaking skill. Oh, they have no idea. Must have been the wind. No, it was me. Harland. Equip Beaver with a tissue so he doesn't attract the zomboids. Damn. I actually don't even have tissues, though. Unfortunately, my inventory capacity is very low right now, so I couldn't even take the tissues. How are you? Do you remember me? T90? I do. You were here yesterday, I believe. If not yesterday, the day before. Welcome as well, Zernos. How are you all doing? Oh, I don't love that. I wonder if they're slowly migrating from back up the forest. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm not sure where all these zomboids are approaching from. It is somewhat unusual. Oh, thank God we're in sneak mode, though. Silverfang, I'm sorry. You were actually kind of robbed, but not really. It was sneaking. One month, 7 days achieved. Very lovely. Huge eliminations, by the way. There were actually more than I thought there were. Again, I don't know if this is migration or respawn or what, but we're already seeing muscle strain pain. Leveling up short blunt. It's kind of annoying. It's more obnoxious than long blunt, for certain. But at least I'm buying myself a little bit of time. We need nimble to be higher as well. And I need a push. Thank you. Finally, I get a push. There's the stomp I needed. No push? No push. No push. Still no push. Still no push. There we go. But I don't get to take advantage. Maybe I do. Hold on. Do I get to take advantage? I do. Thank you. There's more from the forest as well. Are you kidding me? Am I gonna have to fall back to a window or something? Like, is it? Okay, alright. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Where did these people come from? I have zero idea. But this roadway, and I guess the highway now. I mean, to be fair, we never really fully checked the highway. I guess, to be fair. But, hello? Thought I saw the rabbit. Let's bring him inside. Bring him around town. If you are brand new to Zomboid, by the way, hello there, Critson. I would say, swap to build 42. Unless you are doing multiplayer with your friends, or you have an ongoing playthrough that, like, you're really happy with, I would just swap to build 42. But if you just got chomped on, it sounds like, I would just swap. Because the thing that's going to happen is build 41 to 42, there's a lot of new mechanics, and the meta is different to the point where I don't think it makes sense if you're a new player to invest time in learning build 41 when 40 to 50% of the stuff you learn is going to be a little bit outdated in build 42. Like, it is going to be a relearning moment, you know? So that's what I recommend always, team. Unless you only care about multiplayer, or you have a playthrough you're doing that you just cannot live without, go build 42. I'm tapped out, unfortunate. Well, I mean, you may not have gotten a whole lot of value off your Q, Silver, but many Zomboids in the area. Many Zomboids. Doing many Zomboid things. I'm gonna fucking lose it, though. Can I get... Oh, there we go. That's great. No, don't get... Yes! Yes! Thank God, dude. Do you play with all... or excuse me, do you name all the characters you play with? Not always. I think this character was a random name. But for, like, my lore playthroughs, yes, I do name them. Hot Zomboids are in your area. If they were on fire, I could see that. But, dude, the Zomboids were not... None of those Zomboids were very attractive. Let's rate the fit really quick. First off, we have tank tops, brownish, blackish jeans. Very dirty clothing, by the way. Clearly, these Zomboids have never heard of bathing before. Ripped up as well, you know. Not doing a great job on the facial. There's a lot of mud and gunk built up. You can't really see the pores too clearly. A little unfortunate there. I'm going to go back inside now and recover after we just were assaulted. I am in so much agony right now. Well, only minor pain. I lied. I'm going to have my book. Where did I put my book, though? Let's put him right there. I put it in the bag, didn't I? I did. I cannot wait for my vision to be fully fixed, guys. Can you really change anything you really want? Yes. Zomboids is very customizable. Very customizable. How long will it take to finish this book? Let's find out. It should only be another moment, which will be good. You are one to talk. Wait, what does that mean, Nussy? What does that mean? What have I done? You know? South, thank you very much for the follow. Or excuse me, Southern Devil. Not that I read the full name. How are you doing? Do I make another stir fry? Maybe I do. And we could add... Ooh, that would actually be great. We can add in the hot sauce now. I could add that actually as fuel, too, to the fire. Thought zombies were scared of light. Are they more scared of light in this game? No, they're attracted to light. They're attracted to light and noise in the game. It's the I Am Legend mod we were talking about earlier that makes them not like the daylight. But again, that mod is very buggy. So... Frying pan? Hello? There it is. Frying pan. Pull that out, and we will make the stir fry. Hello? Was there There was definitely an animal sound right next to us, but I don't know. Again, maybe what's happening is like they're watching me. I have to show dominance. I am the superior being, you know? Alright. We will be slightly unhappy eating this. That's fine. Let's go ahead and light this using the electrical book. That'll give us 15 more minutes of fuel. Why do the books not give us that much time for fire? I feel like the book should be worth more fuel. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'd be unbalanced. Might have been a burb. It could have been. Actually, it might be true. Could have been a burb flying throughout the skies above. Who knows? But yeah. Flenser, hello there. Where is Kit Kat? I have no idea, Andrew. Thankfully not ripping up my $50 Amazon rug, though. Oh, there's a shotgun blast. Hello there, shotgun blast. I really hope that doesn't impact things, especially while I'm cooking my lovely breakfast. We just did a great job clearing out so many zomboids here. No, the zomboids don't seem to care. There is one down over there hanging out, but they do not seem to mind, so. Alright. I'm gonna wait like 10 seconds. Oh my god, I think I heard one. I think there's one, like, right here. Like, right on the side of the wall over here. No? Could be hiding in the trees, I don't know. Let's wait like 5 seconds on super speed. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was 3. I didn't even do 5. I don't trust it. I don't want this to burn. Oh, it needs more time. Alright, a few more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally I would just wait outside, but with that shotgun blast, no thank you. I'm good. Alright, it has to be done now. Okay, it's almost done. And we level up cooking. Let's go! Very happy about that. So now that we also maxed out our electrical, I think we could probably just start grinding electrical stuff. Like, we can just rip everything apart. We have a 3x multiplier. Any TV, any radio we come across. I could even rip the radios out of the cars. But that's a bit of a time commitment. I still want to get to the restaurant today. I just want to clear it out. Great push. I think when the zombies are walking at you, it's easier to push them down. That could actually be a mechanic. I'm not sure. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling better, Cobalt. Definitely feeling a lot better. Dude, can I not? Well, like, why are you guys even here, bro? Again. This is crazy. They are always hanging about. Oh, big flop. Nice push, too. Thank you. Oh, okay, alright. And then I get robbed. Alright. I need to start just... Anytime one of them is walking over like that, I just have to assume it's not gonna let me do what I want. Then I'll have to down attack manually. There we go. Alright, we're clear over there. Let's just super speed walk. Please let there be no one on this roadway. If there's one or two, that's okay. If there's a bunch, I will be unhappy. Although, knowing my luck and the fact it's CDDA, there probably will be a lot on this roadway. That's alright, though. They sniffed out the cooked rabbit. I mean, it was very tasty. We did add hot sauce. I have come to really love hot sauce, by the way. I don't know about you guys. Dog. I like spicy food now. A lot. It's like, I don't want everything to be spicy. But like, a little flair every now and then is really nice. I'm gonna bypass those guys. As long as down here is not disgusting. Which, I don't think it will be. It doesn't look disgusting. It's not disgusting. All right, I'm pushing. And hopefully they lose me. That is the hope. I'm going to quickly check the burger restaurant. Is there a friend? Oh, it's in the laundromat. That's fine. Laundromat Zomboid is A-okay. Sadly, rotten cheese. Oh, mouse! I'm sorry, little buddy. It's your time. Time has come. You will be eaten later on. Let's check back here. We do get pickle. Nothing. Ketchup. That's 1,000 calories right there. Kitchen knife. More ketchup. That's another 1,000. We are not judgy, team. We are not picky. We will eat the full... Oh my god, even more ketchup. Where? Okay, we're good on the ketchup, dog. We're looking real good on the ketchup. We got in and out with no problems either. Very happy about that. We lost the zomboids from earlier. So easy. If you were the last surviving human in a zombie apocalypse, would you ever consider talking to a chained zombie? I think I would. I actually see myself doing that. Having a little zombie that I keep, like, chained up as a little friend or something. Bloink, thank you for the follow. Did you grab your mouse? No, I ran out because I thought there were going to be a lot more, but it was only 2. So I'll go back in. What is the challenge? CDDA. It is the hardest vanilla challenge in the game. I could butcher him now, actually. There we go. Oh, is there ketchup in here? No. And I don't think any ketchup. Yeah, no. Sadly, just rat droppings. Alright, well, we looted the burger restaurant. That's okay. I don't know if those are... What stores are those? Family, fashion, and a buffet. Alright, we'll check the buffet. Didn't even realize there was a buffet, to be honest. Zero battery. There is a little gasoline. I am actually shocked to see a little bit of gasoline. Yummy, using the dirty floor as a cutting board. Well, the great thing is when we cook it, it'll burn off all the germs. That is so sad, by the way. That the gas tank being at that low condition is just so tragic. Oh, hello there. Is the buffet open? Oh, it... Alright, the buffet might not be open, actually. All you can eat. Yum, yum in my tum. I'm assuming all of this food will be rotten. It actually looks like this place was ransacked. There's all this trash on the floor here, so... Oh my god. Slices of ham that are rotten. I forgot you can actually slice the ham. I keep forgetting you could just choose to slice the ham rather than eat it as a whole ham. But where's the fun in that, you know? Where's the fun in that? Okay, well... I get a sugar packet. And that'll be that. Unless there's something crazy on the floor that I missed. Yeah, kind of tough. Kind of tough. Never even occurred to me to slice the ham. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would I ever... Oh, what is this? Oh, it's an empty bottle? I'm good. Did I just get 71 XP for throwing out that bottle? I didn't just read that right, correct? $71 XP. I got 4 for discovering a rolling pin. And then 14 for throwing it out. Dog, foraging is kind of broken. Unironically. Obi-Wan, thank you for the follow. It was 71.82 XP. What is going on? That is absolutely busted. It was a bottle. A very small glass bottle. I mean, I'll take it, dog. I don't know. Maybe it's the XP boost. We are Park Ranger. So, that could be a contributing factor. You never know. That probably is part of the reason. I'm gonna see if I can get you. I might just head back to the original house, actually. Because this is gonna get bad. Yeah, they are already... Ooh, yeah, there's actually a lot here. And we are over encumbered. And exerted. Let's have a thing of ketchup. I don't care if it makes us depressed. It will lower our weight. And then I'm gonna let them feed in. We're gonna loop them a little bit. Come on, be attracted. Thank you. Alright, wonderful. Now I go out. Thank you. We can come back here. This is why we cleared out this street first. And something tells me we did a great job clearing out this street. Never mind, we did not. There are still zomboids here, but that's okay. In the end, it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't actually feel like it. Oh, it's getting dark, too. Yeah, we'll go back to our original base, then. We'll get out of here. The awful... Oh, my God, it's bad. Okay. Well, tomorrow we might have to deal with this. We might have to deal with clearing out this road officially now. I don't know what it has been about this road in particular, but it's just been non-stop frustrations with this specific road. And we still have not dealt with all of the houses on that side either. I think we did 1 or 2 of them, but not all of them. So many, like... I think with CDDA, the annoying thing is, and I don't even know if it's due to the lack of us not having a car or what. It's probably... Here's what it is. I think it's the fact the days are so short, combined with the fact that, like, you just don't have access to a lot of things, that makes everything so much more of a challenge in this mode. Like, once you get past the groin wound and the cold and whatever. That's so tough, dude. That is so tough. But, I mean, we're doing good. Thank you, by the way, Nabas, for the follow. I do appreciate that. Zaylin, how are you doing? Welcome in. How are your eyes feeling? They are better today, Zombie. I went to the doctor. Things are improving, actually. He kind of told me what's going on. I was able to read, by the way, I said this earlier, but I was able to read 5 lines uncorrected in the right conditions. It's just right now, like, basically my eye is still healing, so it's not... I don't get those conditions very often right now, you know? But, I'm looking good, and I'm planning out the next stage of the surgery. Cody, how are you doing as well? What's good, lil bro? Lil bro. Oh my gosh. Jorgs, thank you for the tier 1 resub for 61 whole months. I don't know how you managed to resub again, because you subbed on Wednesday. But thank you for the sub. That's very nice of you. Good evening, Cody. Or should I say, good morning, Cody. I told you I did not sub. I showed you the screenshot. It said you subbed to me. Did schools start in the US? Yes, they did. Would you like to scare my friend? It depends on how you want me to scare your friend. It does depend on that. By the way, Smoggle, thank you for the follow on TikTok. You did not listen, Jorgs. Don't tell me what I did or did not do. Instead, tell me that you're going to gift out 10 more subs, okay? Please. We are going to be playing in a little bit, though, right, Mr. Jorgs? Correct? 1337. Is that actually how many kills we have right now? Do we have leaked kills? Oh, I pressed the co-pilot button. No, thank you. We're still gaining weight, which is good. Happy we ate the ketchup then. Yeah, 1337. Oh my goodness. My PayPal was screwed till yesterday, so there was no way I could have subbed. That's how I was so certain. Sometimes it, like, delays it, though. I don't know. It's been weird. It's been kind of weird. But yeah. Monkey, hello there. Welcome in. I'm glad we made it back to base, though. Because that would have been really bad a moment ago. We have hot sauce here, too? No way. You know, I'm actually tempted. Maybe I just down another thing of ketchup so we can get double up arrow. I don't care if we're miserable. Like, that literally matters not to me. What matters to me is, are we going to gain weight? Are we double up arrow now? Please say yes. We are not. No, we are not double up arrow. That's unfortunate. I thought we were. I thought we were. Probably take the third one, and then we would, but I don't know. Fishing rod's not in great shape either. Damn, that's kind of tough, team. That's kind of tough. Is this in decent shape, by the way, just so I know? Because I know our other one has a hole. This one has a hole in the left forearm. We could patch that, though. I don't know if I have needle and thread yet, however. I don't think I do. Yeah, I definitely do. If it's not in my bag, I don't. That's actually shocking we don't have needle and thread yet. I don't know. How are you doing there, Cornavan? Welcome in. I don't care if you're miserable. No, in this case, I really don't. We're in the Zomboid apocalypse. Who is the special guest so I can have them conspire against you? Mr. Jorgs, it's who I told you it was. The special... Everybody else will learn what the special guest is in just a little bit. I'm excited to get our special guest on in just a moment. Let me go ahead, super speed through time, and tomorrow we'll just clear up a few zomboids around... What is it? Is it Monkey Street? It's not Monkey Street. It's Harris Street. Yes, it is. Harris Street. I don't know why I thought it was Monkey Street for a moment there. Imagine eating a baguette in public. What's wrong with eating a baguette in public? I don't know. Is there an endgame to this? There's endgame content and some towns you can go to. The longest I've survived is 7 months, 29 days, though. I have a special guest, and it's D's Nuts. That was a good one. That was a good one, Fluff. High five. There you go. Why is it 3 in the morning? Why? And why are we still overloaded, too? What the hell? Oh, you know what it is? It might be the rat. I think it is the rat. We have so much stuff that's not in our bag. We have so much room in our bag. We should fix that. It is not crazy. It is not. Thank you for the bits. I'm going to get rid of this because that's garbage at this point. I don't really like using half bar. We'll just rely on club hammer. That'll probably be better than steel bar half. And the hot sauce I'll put away too. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. That one was kind of weird. I hate that it's so dark right now. We'll wait until morning. Good streamer, thank you. I appreciate that redo. Hello, Beaver. Hello, Lord Foog. How are you doing? If not you, then who? Even, dude. Even. I don't know. Just got back from work. Hope the work went well. We're going to be doing a little bit of gaming on the finals in a bit here, but I do want to go up and clean up Harris Street a bit because there were so many zomboids. We'll see how bad it is over here. I also have to eat some food, but we do have a bottle of ketchup. That'll be our breakfast. Any idea when Build 42 will be open for multiplayer? Probably the absolute earliest around Halloween. If not then, probably around the Steam Winter Sale. And if it... Okay. Alright, I don't... Okay. If it doesn't happen in December, it really could happen at any time then. It really could happen at any time. Oh my god, there is a fence there. Okay. Just wanted to be certain that there was a fence there. No way there's someone on flank too, right? There's not. Okay, I lied. A little bit of snowfall. I love the snow in this game. When it's like light snow like this, it actually is very atmospheric. It's very calming. Wish I had buddies to play with. If you want, you can join my Discord and ask to see if there's anybody who wants to play. There's always people coming in there looking for people to Zomboid with. !Discord in the chat. I guess I'll remind everybody as well, if you're new to the stream, hit the follow button. We are live Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Next week, I am taking a vacation, though, so little, what is it called? Little switch up there on the schedule. And then, of course, if you're really enjoying, consider subscribing. Sorry about attempt to joke. It's all good, Craze. It's all good. It's not a problem. Thank you again for the bits. You are very strong player. In-game, sure. In-game, sure. But yeah. How are you doing, by the way, Kale? Welcome in. I want to live in Apocalypse City. You do not. Yeah. No. Guys, contrary to popular belief, the apocalypse in real life would not be very fun. It would not be like Fallout or, you know, Mad Max or anything like that. It would just suck. It would just be really bad. Chicago's already the apocalypse. It can always be worse. Dude, the food situation would be the absolute worst thing to me in the apocalypse. I am such like a picky eater that like I would lose it, dude. I would lose it completely. I don't know. It's it would be bad. Everything would go rotten within probably like 2-3 weeks. And then everything else that's non-perishable would be immediately snatched up and taken. Farming would probably be... I mean, depending on the apocalypse, farming might not be possible. Fishing might not be possible. You'd have to go hunting. And if you're not good at hunting, you're kind of screwed. And then also, I mean, you're screwed regardless, because at a certain point, you're just going to hunt until there's no more animals. So food would probably be the worst thing, in my opinion, for the apocalypse. I can't think of a worse factor. Maybe the illness. I think a lot of people would end up getting very sick. Basic illnesses would become a big problem again, probably. There'd be no medicine for things. Are they slow because it's snowy, or is that because of a mod? No, that's just how it is in Build 42 now. It is, by default, Zomboids can either be very slow or the normal fast shamblers. It's a mix now. But I actually don't know if the cold weather impacts it. Like, maybe if it's cold out, they're more likely to be slow. I have not tested that before. It could be like that. How are we doing over there? I don't really see anyone. I mean... I don't know. I gotta go rest anyways. We'll go back to that old house. What weapons should I go for? If you're brand new, I mean, long blunt is what I recommend. Baseball bat is super easy to find in houses, especially in closets if you find, like, sporting closets or garages. Crowbar is incredible. I like the steel bar, too. In a pinch, you could use a frying pan or a rolling pin. They're not terrible. They'll get you where you need to go. But I would just stay away from things like the fork, the spoon, the bread knife. Like, they're just going to break instantly. There's no point. Axe supremacy. I don't believe in axe supremacy. No, I would only say axe supremacy if you're going lumberjack. If you're a lumberjack with axeman trait, yeah, 100%, you know, take axes. Like, that's the whole point of your build, is to play axes. But, I don't know. I feel like axes are just too draining on your endurance. It's tough. Creeves, thanks for the follow, by the way. Spear supremacy. Now I know Jorgs is just rage baiting. Spear supremacy is wild, bro. I mean, in build 41, yes, they kind of were broken, but they also were so obnoxious to deal with. So obnoxious. Speaking of things that are obnoxious to deal with, my depression. We are very sad. And not even a puzzle cube, nor a toy doll could help me improve my mood. Any books in here? That won't even help. That's just a reduction in boredom. That won't help with my happiness. None of those will help me with my happiness. It's so sad, dude. It's so sad. Why so sad? I made my character eat just bottles of ketchup for food. So he's not happy about that. He wants, like, actual food. He's also been eating rats. His diet has mainly been, like, sauces. Like, little packets of sauce he finds around. And then, like, rats. That's been, like, at least half of his diet. And then every now and then we find, like, a bag of chips. So, like, he'll get a bag of chips. It's like a little treat. The ketchup will do it. I mean, there's worse things you could eat. I wouldn't hate the ketchup. I wouldn't be happy eating the ketchup. I can understand being sad about the ketchup, but, like, I wouldn't be like turning my nose, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I would be accepting of the ketchup. I would be willing to consume the ketchup if my life were on the line. Without a problem. With no issue. You'd be hungry as hell if you only eat ketchup. In this game, apparently not. It's very filling and it has a lot of calories. Too much ketchup, switch to mayonnaise. Unfortunately, the mayonnaise is rotten. I think we've only seen one bottle of mayonnaise and it was rotten. So, can't really do anything about that. We do have barbecue, though. We do have barbecue sauce and hot sauce, but... Is there a mouse nearby? I hear some squeaking. Maybe in the house over there. We'll check out in a moment. Hopefully it's not a rabbit, because if it's a rabbit, yeah, it's on site, dog. Condiment cuisine. Dude, people just aren't on it. If you are 100 pounds and lose 1 pound and eat 1 pound of tacos, then you are 1% taco. For a little bit, yes, technically you are correct. That is a good way of looking at it. You could have also just said if you were 99 pounds and then eat 1 pound of tacos. That would be an alternative, but that's understandable. I would die if I have to eat pickles. I hate it. Yes, no, I agree. If the only thing I can eat in life is pickles, yeah, we're not surviving. I'm sorry. You and I would not make it in a pickle world. Beaver, we make things difficult around here. Math is math. Okay, sure. I mean, I like that. You know what, Jorgs? I appreciate you keeping us all engaged with math. Okay? Also, I'm going to swap gloves. I think my old gloves are... I don't know if these were in good shape or not. Let's check. Oh, no, don't wear. Hold on. I want to check. No, they did have a hole. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these then, because I don't have any protection on them. You know, they're worse protection. So, I'll just get rid of them. Did they nerf the protection leather gloves give, though? How much does this give me? 15 bite protect. Isn't that worse than 41? Or is that the same as 41? I can't even remember. I might need that. And I might just take that, too, while I'm here. So we can start gathering fuel for the gasoline. For the, excuse me, the car. Well, not the car. God damn it. The generator. I can't speak. The generator. There we go. Was the mouse in here? Oh, this place has been ransacked. A milk chocolate bar. See, that'll help with our depression. There you go. Nothing like ketchup and then chocolate right after. That'll really cleanse the taste buds. Ooh. A nice milky treat. How wondrous. And then a rotten orange with a little bit of vinegar. Okay. Ooh, mac and cheese. Okay. Little beret. I think we can mark this place as probably looted here in a moment. Yeah, we can mark this place as looted. I must not have been in here before. I also don't know if I had a rubber hose earlier or not. Ay, caramba. I think that'll be the last group we take care of. I'll check the house next door. And then we'll dip. We'll go back to the house and drop things off. What is mac and cheese like? Is it really good? It's great. If you've never had it, you should try it. It's very nice. It's like noodles, but you just cover them in like a cheese sauce. And they're pretty tasty. But then you gotta add like breadcrumbs and toppings to it. You gotta put some spices on there. A little bit of herbs. 100% you need some breadcrumbs though. Damn, I'm actually thinking about it. It's been a while since I've had some good mac and cheese, dog. I would demolish a thing of mac and cheese. If someone came up to me and they handed me a nice bowl of mac and cheese, like really well done, yeah, it's game over for that bowl of mac and cheese. It is done for, dog. All right, there's one more over there. Hello. To the ground. Thank you. You did have a cigarette pack. Love your current CDDA challenge. Been watching your Twitch VODs to catch up with your current playthrough. Welcome in. I hope you're all caught up. We are 1 month, 8 days in right now. We looted Mass Genfac. We also have a base set up at the bar right next to it. I think it's called Smokies, if I remember correctly. And right now we're just kind of clearing up because this place has gotten a lot worse. I don't know why. The Zomboid population has definitely gone up by a lot the past couple days, which is a problem. But that is okay. Let's actually fill up while we're here if I can. Thank you. Let's fill up my water. Perfect. Is your eye doing better? Yes. The eye is doing better. I went to the doctor today. The appointment actually went very well. He explained a lot of stuff. Things are looking good for the eye. So, I'm pretty happy. I want to check this basement. I feel like going down there is death. I don't know why I feel like that. I really feel like going down there right now is death. But my curiosity is going to get the better of me. Oh, I hear something. I don't know if that's from the fence or if that's from downstairs. Oh, okay. Alright. That's not nice. I actually just had a mini heart attack right there. So, one of our things has been answered then. Was she there, by the way? Was I just blind? Was she there the whole time, or did she just only appear when I stepped down by an inch? I'm really curious. I need to know this. By an inch. So the moment I stepped down is when she appeared. When you step down. Okay, bro. This is why stair fighting is, like, a problem in this game right now. She should have been visible. I'm not doing this today. After that, I'm good. I will come back and loot this later on. I think I've already looted this home. I'll quickly double check in case I didn't. Oh, I did. I already see the open cabinets. Alright, we looted this place. We go home. I take my things and I drop them off and we go home. I'm not doing that. I do not want to deal with that today. We will just go right on home. Yeah, the shotgun blast kind of solidifies it. The game is telling me it's time. The game is telling me it's time. Home, home, home. We go. Okay. We have made it. How lovely. Squirrel, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. Let me go ahead. I'll drop off that other bottle of water we got here, along with the mac and cheese. Because some of this stuff I don't need to have on me. I'm glad we ended up getting the rubber hose with the gas canister. I don't know if I had a rubber hose previously or not. There might have been one in the basement. But now we have it at least. So we can start collecting fuel for the generator later on. And I think the next time we do our CDDA playthrough, we will try to get level 3 electrical. Because at this point, like, let's take a look at what we did. We've looted Mass Genfac, granted not fully. There's still some stuff we can check around. We have a new base set up right over here off the highway. We started to loot some stores over here. We did not check the big restaurant, nor did we check this one. We'll slowly make our way down Muldraugh. I would also like to check McCoy, but I really don't know when we'll do that. At this point, though, we do have to start, like, moving on, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure I've looted all of these homes. I know I did that one. No, I did that. Definitely did that one. I'm going to say I did that one, even though I'm not 100% certain. And then, I mean, those were absolutely taken care of, too. So, oh, let's just start. Let's clean up the map really quick before we forget. And then I'll put a little home icon there. Is there a dollar icon I can get? Hold on. We are going to do it the blind method, where I just click one at a time and see if any icon appears that I like. Nope, that's the home icon. That's an arrow. That's another arrow. That's another arrow. That's not... That's a book. That's a library. That's swords. That's a rectangle. I don't even know what that is. That's a rectangle. That's a gravestone. That's a ladder. Change to symbols? Wait. There's more? Wait. What is this? There's emojis. What? They added little emojis to the game? Dude, that's adorable. You can add little frowny faces to your map now. I love that, actually. That's great. Sunshine. That is a crazy little skull icon. Question marks. This is cool. Actually kind of... A bird! Oh, good call! I love... Dude, this is cool. Maybe loot, though. A cheeseburger. Done. Because all the food was in there. Cheeseburger for the food. Very easy. Done. Easy peasy. And we'll go back and mark more of these off. Okay. I'm pretty sure this map is up to date then. I will deal with the commercial stuff later. But I think the next time we get on, again, we'll probably have to do more cleanup on Harris Street. I guarantee you there's going to be more zomboids. I would like to loot this street as well, Harris Court. And if we can check out the restaurants, amazing. But for now, guys, I think this is a good place to leave off for the zomboids for this evening. We are going to stay live, though. We're going to be swapping games. We're going to be doing FPS Friday the rest of the evening. I'm going to be joining Mr. Jorgs and then another friend, Young. We played with them before, and they were also involved in PSL, if you remember that event. So we're going to be doing a little bit of the finals here in just a moment. Doing some head-to-head, which is the LTM right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are new on TikTok or YouTube, definitely hit the follow or sub button. We're going to be live on Twitch for a little bit longer. Of course, if you want to come over there, the username is Big Bad Beaver. It's the same name everywhere. I hope you guys liked the stream. I will see you guys. I don't think I can stream on Sunday, actually, for you guys. So I'll see you guys when I'm back from my vacation. For TikTok and YouTube Shorts, this is probably the last stream until I'm back from vacation. So enjoy yourselves, guys.